Hello, everyone. Hello, good people. Good afternoon, everyone. Here I am again. Today I'm going to show how I made this. Is actually Spanish style of paella. They call it paella here in Spain. It's almost the same style with Nigerian jollof rice, but there's a little bit different because of the some of the ingredients that they like using. Here I'm going to make it with seafood. I got this seafood here. They have shrimps inside. They have this, and there's some of the type of fish that they have. This pack, when I bought it, they actually mix everything together. So I don't like it this way. They mix everything. They have their red bell pepper cut inside, but this is not, the quantity here is not enough for me. So I already have my own green pepper. That's, I like using green pepper in my own style. That's the way I know it, the style that I know I like, because when I made it before it was so tasty. So I decided to use my own method, the one I like. So this one is a red bell pepper. I have sliced onions here. I still have my bay leaf, and I have my chicken cubes and the vegetable cubes. This cube, there's garlic, so I'm not using fresh garlic. They have garlic in here. They have ginger and some little carrots inside, so in this cube. So I'm going to use it. And I have my washed rice here. This rice is not a soft one they use. There's a way some do their own, but I've washed this rice. I washed with hot water, and it's still very thick. And I have tomato paste here that I'm going to add. I also have my oil that I'm going to use. I have a little quantity of rice here. And for this recipe, I'm going to use what they have here. I like the taste of this in my food, as the name they call it here. And this like thyme that the Africans use in their rice too. So right now I'm going to start making it. So let's start. I'm going to add a little quantity of oil in my jollof rice, or it's actually almost like jollof rice. I don't like much oil, because if you add much oil in your jollof rice after cooking it, you see some people when they put it in their cooler, later on you see the oils, much oil coming out. That's not good at all. So I'm going to start right now with, I'll start by frying my onions. This is the way I know it, and I've done it several times many years ago, and I like it this way. And I want you to try this way too. I don't know how other people make their own. Maybe they don't fry their onions because they like that fresh thing. But I like it this way. The onion, you allow it to bring out the flavor in it. I know the Africans know what I'm doing right now. Next, I'm going to add the green bell pepper, as I'm adding right now. The green pepper. And next I'm adding the red bell pepper. So in this recipe, I'm going to adding my thyme I have here. I'm adding curry to it. I have a black pepper. That's what I have right now that I'm going to use. I'm adding a little of it. Then what I have here is there's this we call here, they call it food color. Normally we don't use it, but for the purpose of this recipe, I'm going to add it to it for this paella. You can add it as well. I have my chicken cubes. Adding my chicken cubes right now. I'm going to stir all together. I also have a tomato paste here, but you can do without it. You can still do without the tomato paste. Adding a little of it. Depends on the style you want to make. You can even do it only the food color. Just a little quantity of tomato paste. So right now I'm pouring the seafood inside. In this mixture of seafood, they have this green peas, and I'm not going to add again. I actually bought the one I want to use, but I didn't add again. I don't want much in it, much of it in it, you know. So you leave it to cook for some time. So allow it to cook together. I actually added black pepper because I don't have the other red pepper, the paprika pepper or whatever, or the hot pepper. Or if that is what you want to use, you can use it. And I like adding my rice before what okay, I'm adding salt to taste. little salt. Don't want much salt in it. Allow the seafood to blend into the sauce before adding your rice. Allow it to blend into it so that it will be tasty. Next, I'm adding my rice, my washed rice. Good. And I'll mix it together. This is how I like doing it. I'm going to leave it for 2 minutes before adding water. This is my bay leaf. Yes, everything is good now. So the next thing will be the water, little quantity of water, depending on the rice, the texture of the rice. So right now I'm adding water to it. I'll be adding it bit by bit just for the rice to cook. So if you are coming to Spain from another country, I saw one of our YouTube creator that came recently to Barcelona. If you are coming, you must eat our paella. Eat our paella. So after this, you taste for salt. It's okay like this. Just look at it. Just see the way the color is. So beautiful. So right now I'm going to cover it to cook. The rice have to cook more. I'm going to cover it with the foil paper. I'm using foil paper because I don't want to add much water to this food. So I'm going to cook this food. Cover with foil paper, then place the lid. All right, so we're going to wait for it to cook for some time. to check it. Oh my god! Just look at it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. See how beautiful it is. Since I'll need more water, so I'm going to check it if it's soft. The rice is already soft, so there is no need adding much water to it. It's already soft, so I lower the heat of the fire. Oh my god, I like seeing this at the top. I don't have much of it, just seafood. So you see how it comes out. So I want it to dry all little water that is remaining. Let it just dry. I have more